What's going on, Facebook? It is your boy Brian Evans here. Another episode of Real Talk. So, my work's to disregard the tire, whatever. Funny thing, guess what happened to me today? So somebody, we're gonna say anonymously, reached out to me, trying to ask me about investments and things like this. Not even ask me. They were really like pitching, fishing, what we call it, in the sales world. They were fishing, but they were trying to see if I was interested in investing in stocks and this, that, and the third. And I'm not sure if you all get this stuff, guys. And this is why I put on my episode of Real Talk, is because this is what I do. I do stocks and stuff like that. But I don't charge y'all anything for the information. So when somebody called me up trying to educate me on stocks and stuff like that, I was like, let me listen. Let me see what they're talking about. And they're over here pitching the idea of Bitcoin. And Bitcoin is real. Everybody knows that. But be careful when people try to sell you this Bitcoin. There are so many variations of Bitcoin out here. There's over 100 different types of Bitcoin, number one. And then what this person was selling didn't even sound like it was it wasn't even a version of Bitcoin. It felt like it was a stream off from Bitcoin. It was called Bitcoin mining. Now, I don't know if any of you ever heard of that before. I haven't heard of it before. And like I said, because I haven't heard of it before, it automatically threw up red flags. Because it's like, I buy Bitcoin, I buy it directly. Don't need a company to buy it. You should be able to buy it directly. You shouldn't need a company to buy it. But this person was asking me all types of weird information like, what's your Cash App? Do you have Cash App? Do you have this? Do you have that? And I'm like, whoa, hold up. Like, you didn't even tell me what the name of the company you work for or how it's sold or traded. So here's one of the things that I want to teach y'all that y'all should always be mindful for when somebody's trying to sell you on stock. Number one, ask them this question. What is the name of the actual stock? How is it sold and traded and bought online? Like, they need to tell you the name. Like, for example, I have Bitcoin, but my particular Bitcoin is called Dogecoin, which you can look up. It's called Dogecoin. If you look up Bitcoin, the original Bitcoin is like darn near, I don't know, maybe $55,000 for one share. So we know you're not buying shares of Bitcoin unless you're like Elon Musk or somebody. Some of y'all might be able to buy shares of Bitcoin. I don't know what your financial situation is, but me personally, I'm not spending $55,000 for one share of something. I mean, you can buy a part of a share. You can buy a third of a share. You can buy you can put whatever you want to put into it. But anyway, back to this particular person that was trying to sell me on it. I was asking, what's the name of it? And they just kept on saying Bitcoin mining. It's this, it's that, it does this, whoop-de-whoop, it's 100% guaranteed. Listen, folks, nothing in the stock market is 100% guaranteed. Number one, nothing. You know why? Because the stock market is dependent on consumers, and consumers do whatever they feel like doing. And that's just something that I'm just sharing once again on the station because we're doing Real Talk. This is a different type of version of Real Talk. If it's based on the consumer, you can never guarantee 100% guarantee. Just like in football, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to give you your whole salary 100% guaranteed because you could get injured. And they're not going to be on the hook for 100. They give you a third of it guaranteed. So that's not 100% guaranteed. That's 50% guaranteed money. Or if they give you, like you got a $100 million contract and they only say you get 20 million guaranteed, that's a 20% guarantee. Like, let's not kid ourselves, but be very careful because there's a lot of people out here trying to take y'all money because they know we're at a point right now, a lot of people have extra money, whether it's stimulus money, whether it's from your job plus your stimulus money, whether it's you getting your taxes. Do not fall for this stuff that these people are telling you. Like, I'm just telling you the particular questions to ask. Ask, what's the name of this Bitcoin that you're talking about? Because it has a name. It better have a name, and if it don't, then don't buy it. It's that simple. I invest in Dogecoin because it's cheap. It's like darn near, well, it's a little more today. Thank God. It's like 7 cents today. I'm hyped. I bought it back when it was 4 cents a share, but now it's 7 cents a share. But I can tell you the name is Dogecoin. You can look it up. You can research it. But when a person tries to tell you Bitcoin and don't tell you what type of Bitcoin, where it is, don't give them no money. Just keep it moving. Just click. I don't care what they guarantee is lucrative. Yeah, stock markets are lucrative. But let me tell y'all something. You see, I'm sitting, like right now, I'm sitting in front of computers right now. I'm watching it. Like, nothing is guaranteed, and it's not like I'm not even a day trader. I click every now and then to see what's going on. just so I know, and I'm not even like a day trader. So I'm not even making the $11,000 a day trading stocks or whatever it is trading stocks because I don't have time for it. I have a job. So when somebody offers you this on Facebook, please, please, please don't fall for it. If anybody asks you for your Cash App on Facebook, that's suspect right there. That's suspect. I don't know you from Adam and Eve. Why would I give you my Cash App, or why would I send you anything on Cash App? Yeah, it's not tied to my bank account. It could be tied to your bank account, but why would you do that? I don't care if they promise you $5,000. You don't know them. Once you send that money over there, guess what? It's electronically done. You can't press charges on this person. The police don't care. It's internet crime. This person could be in Afghanistan, Uganda, Rwanda. No, I'm just joking. But it could be anywhere other than America. And guess what? You out of money. So don't fall for that. Like I said, my information I give is free. So if I tell you something, first off, it's I can't say 100% because I just told you nothing's 100%. But I can 99.9% assure you that it's truth to the best of my knowledge. And I'm not making a dime off of you. I don't want your money. I just want everybody to be successful, be able to be free, be able to do more with their kids, be able to be a better example for their kids, and not get caught up in this web that we have to work 9 to 5 and live paycheck to paycheck. And the only time that we having fun is on Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday we got to rest so we can go back to work. Like, no, nobody want to live that lifestyle. After a while, it's going to burn you out. I mean, if you're not already burnt out. So, like I said, I'm not saying that I'm like Elon Musk or anything like that, but I did enough research and I'm smart enough to know when somebody's selling me snake oil. And there's a lot of those people on your DMs hitting you up. Be careful. That's what I'm saying. Be careful. Don't let nobody DM you and say, hey, I just want to talk to you about this business opportunity. Kick rocks. Have I hit any of y'all up on your DMs for a business opportunity? No. You want to know why? Because I can just give it to you right now if it's a business opportunity for real. And then if you DM me, I'm going to tell you what I know to the best of my knowledge. It's not going to say, here, send money to my... You'll never hear that. And that's why you know who's who. Who by the fruit that they bear, So I'm trying to bear some good fruit, y'all. Bear with me. I know a lot of people reach out to me and something takes me forever to respond back. But just keep in mind, my hands, I can't use them like y'all can use y'all. So it takes me a little while to get back with folks. But I do see y'all inboxes and stuff. And I will get back with every single one of you guys and, answer your questions. I guarantee you that. But like I said, when a person hits you up on a DM that you don't know and they asking these things and telling you this 100% guaranteed mess, listen to me. There's nothing 100% guaranteed in finances. Nothing. I mean, the only thing that's 100% guaranteed is you're going to die and that, there's a creator in heaven named God that is watching everything you do. I can guarantee you that much because I know that much, 100%. Everything else, nah, I'm not even going to lie to you. So just stay posted. Like I said, this is a real short episode of Real Talk. I just shared this because it just happened to me today. And it's ironic. They picked the wrong one. I'm not that guy. It was like, you picked the right guy to try to talk about investments with. Let's talk. And we went back and forth. And I'm listening. And as I'm listening, I'm like, the average person would have fell for this because it sounds good. It sounds real good. But nah. No. I've been in this long enough to know it don't work like that. You don't buy stocks to this magnitude that she was talking about. She was talking about 75K. You don't buy 75K worth of stocks on Cash App. You hear me? Like, you're not. I would not advise that. The most I'd spend on Cash App on stocks is maybe 3,000 max. 3,000 max. I mean, because after that, you're not going to be able to keep up with your dividends or whatever. You need to put it in something that's a little more reliable than Cash App. And you also want to make sure that you're getting your 1099s. Like, there's a whole lot of stuff that goes along with like investing. And Cash App's not going to teach you that. So for her to say 75K guaranteed, invest the money's not going to me. That's always what they say. Of course, the money's not going to you. It's going to your boss that told you to Facebook me and fish me, and we call it fishing and do fishing. But I'm sure if I got hit with fishing and I know all this stuff about investments, you might get fished too. And I just hope you heard my message first before you hear their mess, because don't give them a dime. Don't give them a dime. If you want to learn how to invest something, hit me up on the DM. I'll tell you something simple. I'll tell you what you're working with and stuff like that. Don't take up all my time, But I do have time to share that stuff because it's easy. It ain't as hard as people making it sound like it is. But that's Real Talk with your boy Brian. Like I said, beware. Watch out for these Facebook people promising you money, and investments and stuff like that. Like, this is the best way to shut them up. Ask them what the name of the company or the name of the stock that they want you to purchase. What is the name of it? So you can do it, look it up yourself and research it. I guarantee you if they're a scam, they won't give you a name of any legitimate Bitcoin currency out there. They won't, they just call it what they call it, but they won't tell you what the name of it is. You can go on Cash App, the Fact Finder, you can go on Robinhood, you can go on the internet. But if they don't give you the name, then they're just talking a whole bunch of bull. They're just talking. They're just talking, hoping that you'll fall for it and give them $100 or $50 so you can get your 75K on Cash App, which makes absolutely no sense. Be safe out there, guys. Stay smart. Trust your gut. And like I said, who knows? Maybe this video is going to save somebody today. Just be careful out there.